I had worked with Lee Kirk in the past on a movie. It was just like a really great atmosphere, and he's just super cool. And working with him, I realized like he's perfect person to do this project. Yeah, I just called him up and asked him if he wanted to do a New Year's Eve Green Day movie. And he kind of already knew our past too, especially like back when we were like playing Gilman Street in the late 80s, early 90s. So it was like for us to sort of get in a van together, and so that's kind of, yeah, I think that's sort of where it came from.
They actually figured it out on their own. You know, they started actually playing together and jamming, and they're just cool kids. I'd be shocked if they didn't all play guitar already anyway, because you know, we show up on set and they're skateboarding and they had their own vibe going on. I'm like, you guys just totally get it. Their vibe was not much different than the vibe of everybody I was around when I was a teenager.
We're in Oklahoma making a movie, and what they were able to do with their connection was really important to see that, like, you know, camaraderie. Like, you see it on the screen, like they're definitely connected.
You know, Lee had, it was really helpful to have a big catalog to choose from for us. He dropped in some deep cuts here and there, like a song like Hashinka. He was like, do you guys want to do this? We're like, yeah, sure, let's, you know, we're pretty loose about it. You know, my son wrote the songs for Analog Dogs. Mckenna, she wrote one of her songs. And then Paradox, really good, a real band. They're part of the soundtrack too, so it's a fun soundtrack.
How much fun it is to just hang out with people, your friends, because you're already sort of like-minded anyway. You're on the, you know, get in a room with your buddies, even if it sounds like crap, you're still having fun with your friends, and eventually you'll figure it out. You'll just keep plugging away. It's just one brick at a time, you know?
If you're young and crazy and you run away from home, don't forget your guitar.
Don't let something like lack of musicianship keep you from following your dreams. Just do it.
Pretty much everything that's in the movie is based on a true story. That happens to the band. Us actually playing it at the Palladium. So that's what makes it, I think, the movie so relatable and kind of easy to like, oh yeah, I could see this happening to Green Day.
And not unlike Tom Cruise, we all did our own stunts.
We did it back then and redid them. No, everything in there is stuff that happened. It's loosely based on things that actually happened. And you know, our fans that know us well will remember some of those stories, and other people will learn a little something different about Green Day.